Hey, and welcome to the 22 Gaming channel. On this channel, me and my cousin will be playing lots of zombies and sharing our favorite perks, weapons, ammo mods, anything that has to do with zombies. So if any of that interests you, stay tuned and subscribe to the channel. Today we're going to get into my favorite ammo mods. I think this list is going to be a little bit subjective because ammo mods are pretty dependent on the situation, but for me these are my favorite in order. So my first favorite is Cryo Freeze, and I really like Cryo Freeze because it's really good for slowing down zombie trains as well as bosses, and it's really good for camping as well. So if you play Firebase C and you're camping in the warden's office, you can easily just sit back in the corner, and if you have Cryo Freeze going, it's easy to slow down the zombies and aim for the head and get those kills out of the way, especially if you're going for camos. And another good thing about it is that it activates really often, whereas some of the other ammo mods take forever to activate. So I think in that case it's pretty good, and you don't have to worry about it not killing your zombies like some of the other ammo mods do, or them really just staying in place for a long time, because you know that the ammo mod is going to freeze them and spread to others, not just slow the horde down and potentially have them start running back at you again. My second favorite ammo mod is Deadwire. And I really like Deadwire because if you get yourself stuck, it's easy to just shoot your gun and get your Deadwire to activate, where the train will stop and you can find a way out of the situation you're in. So for example, if you get cornered, you shoot your Deadwire, all the zombies stop, it spreads to the zombies that are coming, and you can kind of wiggle your way out of the mess that you're in. That way you don't have to go down. Obviously, if you've been playing zombies since the start, they did nerf Deadwire a little bit, so it's not as powerful. However, it is still pretty good in my opinion, and it is good for slowing down zombies, especially if you get cornered. Third, we have Shatter Blast, and I really do like Shatter Blast. However, I find a lot of the time that I'm using it, when it does go off, a lot of the zombies that are in my train don't often get hit with it. So it'll just blow up the first few zombies and it won't really spread to the back of the line. I guess it just depends on how you use it. But for me, it's good. It just doesn't have a big blast radius, so I don't find myself using it all that often. Maybe just because I don't see it working as good, but I just prefer to use the other two ammo mods over Shatter Blast. And fourth, I have Napalm Burst. And the reason I have Napalm Burst over our last ammo mod is because I like using it on the boss zombies. I do play a lot of Firebase C, so I think, for example, if you have a lot of manglers coming through the window or mimics, you can see the Napalm Burst go off on it and spread to the other zombies, so it slows them down, it drains their health, and it's easier to get them killed without having to wait for your ammo mod to go off. So very much a slow burn ammo mod, but when you hit the specials with it, they burn up pretty quickly and obviously are much easier to kill. I do like this as well because it goes off quite often, so I don't really have to worry about how often it's going to go off or timing my shots. And last but not least, I don't want to say any of these ammo mods are bad, but I think they're just good for different use situations. And Brain Rot is going to be fifth. So it's a hit or miss for me depending on the type of game you're playing. It's really good in non-camping situations where the turn zombies can run out and get kills, but I think for camping style players, and I think that most people do camp if they're going for high rounds, I think that the turn zombies can get in the way and can be a bit annoying when they're just standing around, especially if they're in the room that you're trying to camp in and they're kind of just standing in front of where you're firing. So I don't know if that really stops the damage from the zombies that are in front of your turn zombie, but I think it's just kind of annoying to get your Deadshot daiquiri or just your aim at the right spot when the turn zombie keeps running around and getting in the way. I think if you're also going for camos, I think turned is probably the worst to use just because it's getting kills for you, whereas if you're using something like Cryo Freeze, it's easier to freeze the zombies, get the headshot or just the kill, and not have to worry about another zombie killing the zombie you're trying to kill. So those are my favorite ammo mods in order. If you agree or disagree, let me know in the comments. We'll respond to every comment we get, or as many of them as we can. If you enjoyed the content, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.